Hello everybody, welcome back to Drop Duchy. It's nightmare runs again, and who are we going to go out with is a fantastic question. I need a random button, that's what I need. Let's just do the Duchy, and then we'll start maybe rotating through the three of them again. But what I want to do is just play really well. Like, make as many really good decisions as I can, hope for good drafts, and see where we go from there. Wheat and wood. Wheat. Wood. Alright, let's do the 50-50. Obviously, Tetris is very helpful if we're going to get more score. Let's start there. We can put this here, this here. I'm trying to think about where this square is going to go and where this Z piece is going to go. I think it's got to be this. I could do T-piece here. We're not going to get a great watchtower out of this, but I don't really need the gold as a priority for that. Now is probably as good a time as ever. Well, we can get more wood or more wheat out of this. This is range 2. So it's not going to catch any of those. So let's take our Tetris. Do I want the wood clearer there? This leaves a gap for a Tetris that's just fine. Wood clearer here is as good as anything else, I think. That we're going to hold, obviously. Second Tetris. Solid start. Okay. I do not love any of this. If I was going to take one without re-rolling, probably Arborist. Range 2, in each plane, turn each plane into a forest and gain 2. So this is going to keep us in health. It lets us take resources more aggressively, but does leave us with fewer units to attack with in the coming rounds. But it's very early, so maybe we can get some units out of this. Military building card. I think it's going to have to be the Thieves' Hideout. The range is solid. It's that or Fluvial Guard, but I just can't tech into rivers that bravely, I think. Right here is very simple. We take the hostile region. No second thoughts about it. We're gonna unlock the Thieves' Hideout. We don't need to take the Arborist in because we haven't lost any stats yet. What's our 13 open space? So this to range 2 makes a lot of sense, and it's spending wood, not wheat. This goes to 12 wood, but the range remains the same. But if we get more wood, we can then upgrade this. I think it's probably worth doing. That's all of our potential upgrading. Don't need to do that yet. 2 alarm towers. Each enemy military building aligned with it. We can get them into like the outward corners of the thieves' hideout, so the range is okay. But it's going to be a little awkward. But we'll have to make it work. Right, we're going to hold that for a minute. If I put that Z piece there, this becomes a problem. Oh, I don't love this. I guess it's that, but this is very not pretty. Okay. Range 2. If I do this here, we can do 1, 2, 1, 2. We can't get to this tile there. That's a problem. Because there's only so many spots that are within the range of 2, but outside of alignment with this. So what I'm actually going to do, awkwardly, is this. Then I can put this alarm tower in this exact spot here. Then we're going to need to tidy some of this up. That gets a Tetris, which is going to be needed if we're burning resources on the thieves' hideout. There's the other alarm tower, which could go in that tile there without issue, or this tile here without issue. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. That. Then this alarm tower can go here. Let's do that. This isn't going to get any wood to cut down, but there's not much wood left in the whole thing. So I'm going to do this so that I can get a triple here. Can I finish this off? Possibly should have tried to do 2 lines at once with what we had left, but it's okay. As for fighting, we got 60 swords, 21 arrows. Arrows take out axes nicely. So I can make more arrows take out their axes, then go swords on swords. That'll work. Right. Woodcutter can go to 3 for more range. Arborist can go to 2 for more healing. Or more range. More healing. I need wheat to unlock more building spots. So, if I'm not going to reroll, give me heavy plow. Then food or gold? Probably the food. Don't need the gold for very much right now. And because we have the arborist, I'm going to be aggressive. And then I don't know if there's going to be much I want to trade for here. I mean, 250 wheat for 500 wood actually seems pretty solid. Then we have to go hostile again. Right, we can upgrade basically everything. What do I choose to upgrade first? What environment are we in? We're in heavy wooded areas. So we could up this range to 3. If we do that, we can't upgrade this. But I think with 12 here, obviously the Thieves' Hideout's going to be okay. We could even... No, we can't do the Thieves' Hideout. We're missing gold. I probably want to think about spending to unlock more building slots. For sure. Right now we just need the 1 for the arborist. And that's going to pay itself off pretty quickly. And if the arborist needs planes, then I guess we're going to upgrade the wood clearer to range 3. And if he's at range 3, then it makes sense to upgrade this to range 3 as well. Buildings turn 2 random planes into fields, into 3 random planes. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. So we're taking all of our buildings with us. Our upgrades, not this. 150 wood. Get 4 wheat when exploring a field. Yeah, okay. 100 wheat, 50 gold. How much do we need? We need 200 wheat to do another spot. We'll probably get a building from this, so let's leave that at that. Mostly forest. Ranger base connected forests. Merc camp. Stronghold. Empty square recruits. Okay. Terrible starting pieces. Really, really bad starting pieces. IMHO. Right, Thieves' Hideout here is not terrible. Three? Yeah, we could do 3. Where are you gonna go? It's a great question. Well, I could do this. Then put the Thieves' Hideout slightly higher up. That won't be a problem. I don't want to put stuff in the Thieves' Hideout region if I don't have to. I definitely want to put more stuff in here for the Bennett's. I'm mad that these L shapes are the same. I can't cut one in here. Or I could do this, which is like not very pretty. Right, there's the stronghold I wanted to see. I could hold out for a Tetris, but I'd have to find somewhere else functional to put this, which I don't think I'm going to find anytime soon, so I will get that down. I'm thinking about this. Watchtower here, stronghold there. Got 2 square pieces to navigate then as well, which is going to be a problem. Castle here. Okay, let's do this. Then watchtower here. Castle here. Is wood clearer going here? Yes. Ranger base connected forest pieces. That's gross. You only have 1 spot left to impact stuff with. I guess I could do this instead. Problem is, I'm not going to get the wood cleared and then the forest replanted. And even if I did do that, if the forest is replanted, I can't make my watchtower strong. So I'm going to do that. Give this 10 more. Where is this plane going? A great question. This has to go down. I could put it here. That way it doesn't get any connected forest pieces. We might not get this line, but we're probably not getting that line anyway most of the time. Fortified farms coming in here. Range 3, that just makes sense. Come on. Thank you. Do this into that into that. That's going to get us a lot of wheat, and then we just make sure nothing else touches this that shouldn't. Okay, the numbers are kind of close. I don't love it. 22 arrows can take out 33 axes perfectly. Then my swords can pick up more swords, and all of these swords can attack their arrows. Nice. Alright, our resources continue to be quite strong. These are not great options. I wish I could see the map from here. I think we've got 1 more combat. But I really would like another military card that isn't just Strong Defender. Like, Strong Defender is great because we can heal up to the 80 with Arborist. But I need more units. Recruit 2 and harvest 3 for each connected forest piece. Connected is interesting, but we're chopping down a lot of the forest. So I think I'm just going to take a siege camp. Garrison 10. Range 2, eliminate 8 from enemy groups in range. Then wood or wheat. Both get us to the hostile region, so that's fine. If we take wood, we can upgrade Watchtower. You're already 3, you're already 3. You eliminate 12. You all required gold. So it seems like wood is the thing to take right now. So I could do that. We're also getting more wheat from plowshare or heavy plow. And I'm going to continue to be greedy right now since we have recourse for getting it back. If I spend 400 wheat here, I can't unlock this as well to take in the siege camp. So we're going to do that, take in the siege camp. Do we upgrade the siege camp? We need 300 and 400 for what's to come. 33, 33, 34. They've got their own siege camp, eliminating 12. Range 2, range 2. I don't think we go up in range, do we? Not at 2 we don't. Can I see? Hold on. Not the encyclopedia. We go to main menu. Collection. Duchy. Republic order. Common buildings. Roadhouse, stone mine, shepherd's hut, militia base. No. Siege camp. Garrison 10, range 2, eliminate 8 from each. Level it up, 12. 15, eliminate 12. 20, eliminate 16, still range 2. Okay. Continue run. So, I think eliminate 8 to eliminate 12 is 4 more units to be gotten rid of. 12 extra if I can do all 3. We're going to lose the garrison, but we hit them back for as hard. So we'll do that. You need stone now, which is never any fun. Alright, we're taking it all with us. Mostly forest, a little bit of river, merc camp, adjacent forest into plains. Eliminate from stuff in range. Okay. Reserve that. Wooden fortress, turn adjacent forests into plains, recruit 3 for each. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. Your range 2. Your adjacent forests. So you go there. This gives this the most range to hit other buildings. It's an awkward shape, but I'm here for it. Then that puts you in there. This siege camp. Eliminate 12. Eliminate 12. I can't not have it hit this, but I think that's okay. We've got 3 very early rivers. We're only getting like 4 or 5 rivers total. Where is this siege camp going to sit? I don't think I can rotate it through there like that. We're going to have to hold the fortified farm because there's nowhere to grow anything right now. Maybe I just commit the long piece. I don't want it here because that takes up so much room that can be reserved. There's only 1 more building left for them though. They've got 3 enemy buildings. Okay, thinking about it that way, it's going to be easier to hit all 3. Okay, sure. Think about it that way. So, do this. Reserve that. Thieves Hideout now at range 2. Isn't going to catch this, so... You go there. You're just going to go here and go tit for tat. This fills that gap. Then Thieves' Hideout. We want to get touching as many things as we can. Except, what's your range? Range 2. My range is also range 2. I'm going to gain 10 and lose 12. I just don't know which order that happens in. But we're going to get 20, so ultimately this is worth doing. Let's do it this way. Okay, fine. Here comes the wood clearer. Am I going to lose that bottom row? I think at this rate, I probably am. I want this to be in range of that. I don't have much in the way of options for where the arrow creating guy is going to go. It's going to have to be exactly there, I think. You've still got plenty of room. Range 2. So this. Yes. Range 2. For this. There's going to be no more planes, ever. Can I finish any more lines? I can finish this line. Okay. Arrows, axes, swords. Arrows, axes, swords. My arrows can take up these axes almost perfectly. Then my swords can pick up... Well, hold on. These arrows take up the axes, then these axes take up these swords. Yeah, so that goes into there. Those go into there, that goes into there, and I think that's pretty perfect. Nice. Haven't regained back any of our lost health yet, but haven't had the planes to do it. You know it. You love it. It's a horse stable. Village. Gain 35 defense or get... Select among building and technology cards that suit my current faction. So how greedy do I want to be? Really, is the question. How greedy do I want to be? This saves me a bunch of gold. This could accelerate me faster. I think if there's a time to be greedy, it's earlier in the run. Act 1, be greedy. Each military building adjacent to a field recruits 4. Military buildings recruit 4 for each adjacent production building. Town, when explored, gains 75% of all the other exploration gains on its row. I like the idea of the town. Doesn't really help me that much right now. And we're not going to have many rounds where we're just free to not commit to military stuff. So would it be supply logistics? Each military building adjacent to 3 fields recruits 4. I think it is going to be supply logistics because we have garden, so if we can make planes or have planes, then we can upgrade this to 3, and then they'll be next to 3 fields and they'll get extra units every time. I don't know how this levels up to 3. I've never done it before. So, up to the wall. The only thing... Okay, so Arborist is out. Horse stable is probably in. Probably the way to do that. 555 is fine. 4 buildings. Strategic pavilions, adjacent military. Siege camp and thieves hideout both have range 2. So, we could make that work. Forest into plains. Plain recruitments. Do I upgrade garden now? Go on then. Alright. This is where the run, I think, is either made or lost. Rally point, adjacent plains or fields. Very early stable. So this rally point here. Adjacent plains or fields. Big river. More river. Stable. This now can't go in these 4 cells. 2 strategic pavilions coming up in a row is an interesting predicament. What can I do about that? Great question. Well, I think this is going to have to go here first. It just seems to make the most sense to me. Oh, I could go here. Could go there. But I need to fill this. Or, yeah, because if I leave it empty, I risk leaving too many gaps and not being able to put down the buildings I want to build. I'm just wondering if I ever put this here, leave a 1-tile gap, and then put the thieves hideout there. I'm going to go with my gut on this. So, horse stable's getting 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, which is solid. Then this, I want to put... This will work. It's in range of the thieves' hideout, but not adjacent to it. Problem is now, where does this one go? Didn't think that through, did you? Recruit 12 for each adjacent military building. Recruit 10 for each building in range. Alright, that's very not pretty. Here. Yeah. Yeah, here. Because then... This can go here. That's going around this. Then the siege camp is going here. In range of both of those guys. Oh no, no, no! I've been wrecked by squares. I have been completely wrecked by squares. I can't play either of these squares here. And I can't get through 225 units. Ah, oh, damn, I left too many gaps. This is the problem. Oh. Saved? What? I am confused but welcoming. That's gonna go down here, I guess. If I put that there and this doesn't raise up, what do I then play? I'm wrecked again. This could go here, and then I at least have a place for the 2x2. Then woodcutters go in there. Your range is 2 anyway. Is woodcutter going here? Woodcutter's going there. Watchtower's going here. This is going here. And then I've been told if I do this, this won't make it onto the board. Are you here? Are you not here? I don't understand what's happened. Arrows, arrows, axes, swords. A bit of everything for everybody. 19 axes can take out 28 swords. 30 swords can take out 32 arrows. Um, 22 arrows can take out 28 axes. Okay. I will take it. Absolutely. I feel like Monument is too good not to take, though I would like a windmill. Noble, range 2, send 15 to each allied or enemy group in range. Okay, well, I was really thought we were going to lose when I played that square piece. I thought we were done for. But hey, I guess we're leaving rivers behind. Fairly standard. Right, let's assess ahead. Tech card or a building card. Peace, hostile, hostile. Then tech or a building. Probably go to the stone depot to get a bigger stone injection. Another building. Hostiles on the sides into defenses or cards. Hostiles on the sides again. So We could get a building and then go to this hostile region, except I don't have enough wheat to buy another open slot right now, I think. So, get me to the tech. Boost resources or any. I'll take a boost resources. It's always damn religious stuff when I don't want religious stuff, isn't it? Start round with 1. That's 5% extra resources. There are worse things to get. And then choice of 2 hostile regions. We are going left, so we do have the choice. 45-25 or 35-35. I'd like to get some health back. This makes that easier. Sure. It's good as reason as any. We do not have 300 to spend. Do I want to take the monument in over something else? Eliminate 12 from groups in range. Give 15 to groups in range. Recruit 12 for each adjacent military building. Recruit for aligned military buildings. Okay. As for upgrades, I think the stable is the most obvious choice. Again, very expensive on wheat though. And I do want to expand my number of buildings. I actually don't need the stone that badly yet. Maybe that was a misstep. No, I'm going to do this. There's a reason to get stone. 200 wood. I want this to upgrade, but it's so expensive. 7 wheat when exploring a field. We'll do this because we need to expand our number of buildings available per encounter. We don't have our health regen guy right now. Am I going to take it? Each plane into a forest. In an ideal world, I would do a strong arborist and get out before the enemy gets to play all of their buildings. That's my ideal outcome of this. God, your range is not good, is it? Alright, alarm tower is not great. Especially not when followed up by strategic pavilion. Yeah, I don't have enough of my buildings in play yet to kind of pseudo skip the encounter, which is a shame. Alarm tower here on the right. Strategic pavilion, recruit 12 for each adjacent military building. So that could go here. If I want this to be strong, this seems like the sensible step forward. I'm going to hold the arborist to possibly play opposite my stable, if it comes to that. This gap section here is looking ugly. There's the stable. 15 for each military building. Okay, so I can do this. This, I'm gonna fill in the gaps. Then this is going here. Ah, is it? If it goes there, then the stable is going to give them 12, which I'd much rather not do. You could go here. You could go there, because you're, again, not a military building. I'd lose 5 units. But I think that's a cost I'm willing to pay. Range 2. I need to get this one higher, but I can't. I guess I could just play this here. There's no player buildings remaining. This is out of range of all of their stuff, so I get 15. And then I prepare for my stable better. Have we seen the wood? Yeah, the woodcutter's down there. That's doing very little for us. If this were here, then the horse stable fits perfectly here to go to those two. Then it's just a matter of getting any lines or resources with what's left that I can. These two are already spent, so I'm not getting anything out of those. So that works. Oh. Yeah, that works. That totally works. Thanks for the healing. Okay, they've got a lot of units. I've got one building's worth less than them, but I can strategically attack for a 2v3 advantage, or whatever it works out as, 50% bonus. So they've got double arrows, 34 axes, can take out 43 swords, 42 arrows, can take out 44 axes, and whatever's left is swords to take out all their arrows. Perfect. We get a bump of 5% from our faith. And of these, I think it's now going to be strong defender. Right, I was going to go to the stone depot. I think that still makes sense. Works on planes, produces gold, random production. I mean, we still use planes, but I make it into fields very quickly, or we make it into forests very quickly. So, it doesn't seem great. Produces gold. I don't need gold that badly. Like, this would be nice. This would be nice, but like, it's not super duper critical. So I'm going to get a random production building. Stone's not going to be around for very long. Do I just take a second arborist? Probably not, right? I was 20 stone for each connected mountain piece. Between 15 and 25 for each connected mountain piece. We're not taking mountain into the long game. So I'd have one encounter left to use this. So I'll take that. I'll probably end up selling it, but I have the option. Here, I do want the extra. And we're going to have an opportunity to heal on the buildings up here in a minute, I think. Produces food, planes, or heavy units. We don't have any. We have siege camp for heavy units, which we didn't take in last fight. Oh, fortified farm is also heavy units. Give me the heavy units. Is rally point ever really good? Alarm tower, I don't think is incredible against some of these bosses. Because, yeah, on this boss, my alarm tower has to trigger off their towers if I'm going to be in line with them, which is terrible. I think I'm going to take the rally point and see if I can maybe make it work. Oh, we do have 2 encounters left this floor. Okay. I want to heal some, for sure. 35, 45. I'm going to go to the 45, which has more planes directly available. Yeah, we're going to go to the plains side. Better chance to get some healing back. Still not quite enough for this. Have I upgraded any... Am I going to take the siege camp in with me again? Because if I'm not, I could consider selling it for 250 wheat. Honestly, I think that's worth doing. Then I can do this. Or I could do this. I'm going to do that. Then take in the rally point for this. 400 for another. I guess it makes more sense to have 1 upgraded arborist than 2 arborists, right? So sell that for 50. Am I taking the arborist in on this fight? Because if I am, I will upgrade it, basically. Rally point, similar to what we've got going on, except higher value. Merc camp, bastion, recruit 4 for each adjacent plane, but it's noble, which is tricky. And a watchtower, gain 4 wheaten fields, just like our watchtower. These are some ugly, ugly units. Are we going to put the Thieves' Hideout in play? I think I am. Because these units don't care about proximity, so it makes it easier for my Thieves' Hideout to be played. And then here, we're taking Arborist in, so I'm going to upgrade it to 3 health per. I'm not that close to being full. Like if it's 3 health per, and its range is 2. If it got a perfect thing, it would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. It'd be 42. So I couldn't heal this much for a full thing anyway. So we don't need to upgrade this right now. So I guess we're going with that. 8 plains, only 4 forests for the woodcutter. Do I ever not take the wood clearer in? It's a great question. No, because we might arborist first and then wood clearer what the arborist grew. That makes sense. Okay, let's go. That is the basically worst draw we could get first. That is horrendous. So that has to go in a corner. And then it gets an extra 16, which is real bad. This rally point has range. No range. So that's going to go in a corner with a mountain on top of it. That's fine. This here or here. I'm going to go here. That's going to go squeeze in there. And that's my rally point, which is going to be really interesting in just a second here. Plus 15 if adjacent to at least 6 plains or fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I do this here, I can't get in this corner, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do this, I might be able to get all around it. It's tricky. Well, oh, okay, hold on. I could do that. And then this here. I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we need one more, and we get really good value out of this. Horse stable and wood clearer are a tough pair. I'm going to stick this here. And that there. This does not really fit here. But if I clear this, he's going to get an extra 5. I don't want him to get an extra 5, honestly. Or I could just commit to not really wood clearing anything. Adjacent. Are there any buildings left? There's 2 player buildings left. One of them is my watchtower. This has to go here. Because that super boosts the rally point. Then this can go down here. Do I have a building left? I have 1 building left. What is it? Arborist. Okay. This is going to go here. Then here's one of those. Is going to go up here. My one of those is going to go down there. Arborist needs to be on these 2 tiles. Am I able to wait to get the long piece in here? I can't because it... Oh, no. The arborist... No. The arborist has to be on these 2 tiles. So this makes most sense. I'm going to lose out on health, but I gain back in lots of units. I can put this around those. I put that there. I'll put this here. Put that there, we get 9 back. And 4 stone or more wood. Do the stone because then we get to 350. Okay. They've got a lot of arrows and a lot of axes. I have a lot of swords to take out their arrows. That'll be fine. Axes are weak against arrows. That is the department I'm hurting in the most. This would only be 40 arrows. This is 43 axes, which is a problem. Here's what we can do. 40 arrows makes 70 arrows. 70 arrows attacks 113 axes. What's left becomes swords. Swords picks up 40 more swords, then attacks all their arrows. Okay. End of round, gain 1 defense for each faith. That's 1 defense because we have 1 faith from the passive card we have, the tech card. When placing a building adjacent to an allied building, how much do I need this money? Would I rather reroll? I think I'd rather reroll. Training camp probably does a lot. Or wheelbarrow for the gold. There's a decision, isn't it? Definitely not a shepherd's hut, obviously. Send 12 to each allied military building aligned with it. That could be 48-ish in a good round. It's a lot of wheat to upgrade. How much gold do I realistically need? I can make this bigger. This is bad on the boss fights because they don't make that many buildings. More stable upgrade would be great. I don't need cash for that. Alright, I'm going to go with the training camp. Then refill defenses or gain a card. 40 defense or select armor building and tech cards that suit my current faction. 40 defense is a lot going into this boss fight. This gives the boss 75 extra units. Screw that. Alright, we don't need the arborist in. So, training camp or monument. We'll do training camp. I think we get more value out of that at this time. I have 400 wheat. I could unlock the last building slot. Or I could upgrade the horse stable ahead of this huge boss fight on a really wide plot. Or I could upgrade rally point to 2. I need so much more wheat, man. I'm gonna do this before I overthink it. Okay, 745. Merc camp, supply line, lose one of this, and then recruit for each terrain in the row. A horse stable and a merc camp. So I just want all of that in one line. Basically. That's my thieves' hideout. That's their supply line. Supply line, lose one, and recruit for each terrain in its row. Okay, so start with that. Then that. Then friendly military building aligned with it. Stick that there. I don't know where to put this. So instead, I'm going to worry about putting this here? No, I'm going to... Okay, I'm going to put this here. We'll put that there. We get 0 for that line clear because it's all building, and I'm okay with that. I'm going to stick that there. Wood clearer, pick a side. This side. And that's their horse stable coming in. I stick you here. That all gets cleared. That gets extra growth. That there is good. Their horse stable. Honestly, it could go here, and then they get an extra 6 whole units. Oh no, this is building as well. They're both building. Yeah. This is great. Okay. Do I drop this like this? How efficiently can I dress around this rally point in a second? And what other buildings do I have left? Two player buildings. One of them is my horse stable. The other one is going to have to be something that facilitates the horse stable. Is that or do this? Probably this, because otherwise I don't fill up this gap very well. Oh, the monument. The monument here would be very good. Rally point, I need to fix in here correctly. I wish I could like use a different button to hold it down and just like sketch pieces in like a draw tool. That would be great. Right, rally point here. Rally point there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6? Yeah, okay. I'm actually going to do this. Then that's going in here. Then we have horse stable and one enemy building left. I'm going to have to make those work together. This is going here. That gets the extra boost on there. Then this is going in here. That gets me a bunch of extra units. Then we've got their the Merc Camp and the horse stable to work together. I just have to pick what height that's going to happen on. This training camp has not been good to me. We could do it here. Then that's going there. Now, this gets 5 for each, which would be 510. Or I get 12 for being here. So this is actually better. But first, I'm going to fill this gap up a bit. So this is more units, because it's getting 12 rather than 10. And then just try and get as many lines as I can. Okay. Axes, arrows, swords, and swords. Much better arrows this time. These two cancel each other out. Arrows, cancel those out. And then axes can go after the swords. Yeah. So my swords take out their arrows. My arrows take out their axes. My axes recruit more axes, recruit more axes. Let's do that. Axes recruit more axes, convert those, and then all those axes take out the swords. Huge numbers. Massive numbers. I'm gonna go supply line. Gain 1 faith for every 8 fields explored. Sounds like it could be okay. But no, I'm going to take the supply line for these big boss fights upcoming. Speaking of which... Okay. We now have filled this out. So, I don't need to concern myself with preserving wheat for building slots anymore. We can just upgrade whatever seems like it's going to give us the most value. For this fight in particular, what do I want? What do I not want against the towers build? Watchtower, great, tiny, fits in lots of places. Wood clearer, fine, fits in tiny places, lots to clear. Fortified farm, good, 15 units, makes other stuff better. Horse stable, a staple of this. Rally point might be harder to make work. Actually, let's do this. So. Ready? No, absolutely not. Watchtower's in, wood clear is in, fortified farm is in. Stable is in. Monument, tiny, good value if we can make it fit in somewhere, is in. That leaves us with 3 more spots. Supply line, lose these, recruit 3 for each terrain in its row, is in. That leaves us with Thieves' Hideout, Training Camp, Rally Point, and Arborist. Arborist is out. Don't need it for this fight. I think Thieves' Hideout is too hard to get loads of buildings congregated together, which then leaves me doing this just for the extra potential, hoping that these gain more than they lose. Can't afford that. You're not coming in. You go to 6, which on a big board is valuable. Adjacent to 3 fields, recruit 7. Not you right now. Recruit 4 for each terrain in this row. Seems like the best value right now. That wheat cost means we can't afford to upgrade anything else. That's fine. Let's do it. 5 wheat, 6... Oh, 5 plains, 6 forest, wood clearer, 6 of those. Gonna start simple. Gonna go with this. Training camp, center, aligned military buildings. I'm gonna climb one side. Okay. I'm really trying to work hard to think about where stable is going at the end of all this. Monument and rally point coming in is tough. I'm going to do this. I want as much good space around this guy as possible. These guys get 25. That's so gross. If this is going to be my stable, these 2 lines are out of commission, which makes this really hard. This is going to give units to 2 in range. That worked out way more nicely than I had anticipated it would. Oh, I'm so paranoid about my problems. If I give up 25, I need to get back at least that much on the unit. Here's an interesting idea. So this I'm committing to here. This is getting real ugly. Also, I haven't seen my guy that uses space yet. You know what I mean. Supply line. That guy. Exactly who I'm thinking of. Good. So this will give up 25, but get more than 25. Yeah, that was more than 25. You get range 2, 1, 2, 3. You can have no. Recruit 2 for each plane. Except there'll be, that'll be 10. This would be 4 for each plane and field. So this is better. Can I get to this piece? Through what I have left? I don't think I can. Is it enough? I'm doubtful. We are 9 short. Damn, dude. I thought it was going so well. Damn. New high score. There's that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.